What's up guys, Rui here, welcome back to the channel. Back again with another review video for you all, and this time around we will be checking out the Anix and Dispatch Special Edition face mask. Now I am really glad I managed to get my hands on these, as it's about time I pick up a couple of new face masks, considering that the only mask that I do wear on a regular basis for the past 10 months or so is the Ovlie W210A face shield. Now, TLDR, these are hands down my favorite masks that I've ever worn, so let's get into today's video. Before we dive any further, it would really mean so much to me if you guys can go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, as I am trying to hit 2,000 subs hopefully by the end of this month, so please help your boy out. A major disclaimer I have to put out: all the face masks that I will be showing off in today's video are not certified medical face masks, nor are they a substitute towards the N95 or high-end mask. So please always do consult your local health department on the appropriate mask that you need to be wearing in your area. For those who are new to the brand Dispatch, they are a design and manufacturing company based in San Francisco, California, that produces goods with the whole focus of functionality and durability. I am always very supportive towards a brand that emphasizes on the idea and notion of creating products that have a very long lifespan, which encourages us to not constantly go out and purchase new pieces. In the past, they worked with a bunch of different big name brands, but this time around, they collaborated with Brandon, or better known as the Anix, who is a music producer and artist whose tracks can be found in a couple of promo trailers for Activision's Call of Duty Mobile. Besides his music, he is also very well known for his interest in functional and technical wear, which is why this collaboration draws a lot of design elements from his interest. The collaboration features two products, with the main highlight piece being the Modular guitar strap that features quick height adjustability and swappable parts, which allows you to change the color. Another accessory from the collection is the face mask, which I think is a great piece for the collab, as not everyone owns a guitar like myself, but still wants to have something from the collaboration. Personally, I do not own a guitar, hence I didn't pick the strap up, but if you guys are interested in checking it out, Agga City Gang, who is another fellow tech wear YouTuber, did a whole video on it. So if you guys are interested in it, I will be leaving his video link down below in the description box. The unboxing experience is very simple, which I love, as there are less materials being wasted here. I actually really like the box that it shipped with, as it's a pretty thick one, hence I kinda repurposed it to use it as a storage box for all my masks. Inside the box, we are greeted with the face masks that are nicely sealed inside plastic wraps, and there's also an included spec sheet that has washing and fitting instructions, as well as a DIY filter insert template if you do intend to add additional filters into the mask. Taking a closer look at the mask, it is based off their standard wicking face covering model, so if you do happen to watch this video in the future and the special edition ones are no longer available, you can just go ahead and pick those up. The collaboration brings about two color variations, which I did end up getting both of them, simply because I just absolutely love the design and color blocking of the mask. But there is also a difference between both of them, which I will get into in a minute. Design wise, I think these are some of the best looking face masks out there, and Brandon alongside the Dispatch R&D design team really nailed the look and aesthetic of the face mask. It's very tastefully designed in my opinion. The main graphic shows the specifications of the mask, which is actually inspired by military crates. It gives out the dystopic utilitarian look, but at the same time not being overly tacky, which many times it can get overboard. One of my favorite aspects of the mask is the color blocking. It comes in two different colors, which is an all black and also an olive version. The olive version has a two-tone color, with the upper half being this earthy olive green color, while the lower portion is black, which is constructed with a polyester spandex fabric blend that features moisture wickening, hence you are able to get them washed and ready to be used for the following day. However, as for the black version, it is a little bit more interesting, as the lower part of it is constructed using Ripstop Dyneema fabric. Therefore, although it is fully black in color, the difference in texture and pattern gives out a more interesting look. Moving towards the elastic band, they have this very deep orange color, which really stands out and gives it a very nice popping color for the mask. Overall, the color blocking does remind me of the acronym J1B jackets, which I'm not surprised if it was inspired by them, as Brennan is a huge acronym fan as well. Considering that it is a special collaboration piece, they are more expensive than the regular version, with the olive variation coming in at $40 while the black variation coming in at $48, being that a portion of the face mask is constructed using a more expensive fabric material. Feature-wise, the Dispatch face covering comes with basically everything that you could ask for from a high-end mask like this. There is a compartment that allows you to add in an additional filter, which is tucked nicely on the side, and the flap has a contrast color so that you could easily identify the compartment quickly. The next feature are the elastic bands, which do offer quick adjustability. I actually really like the way they implement the system here, as it is basically just this plastic adjuster which allows you to tighten or loosen the band. It's a much cleaner and neater execution in my opinion, because you won't have any excess strap dangling around. Alongside the plastic adjusters, there is also a small rubber ring on each band, so you could potentially attach a proper neck strap if you like. Something extra that comes with both face masks are Dispatch's face covering straps, which usually are sold separately, hence it is nice to know that you are getting an additional accessory for your face mask, being that they are at a much higher price point. It comes in this very nice olive color, which I think matches the color blocking of the mask incredibly well. It is a fairly minimal strap that's adjustable and also easily detachable using the magnetic clips. I do find that the straps does help to alleviate the tension on the back of my ears, but something else that I always use it as is a neck strap for me to hang my face mask when I'm not using it. In terms of usage and how it actually feels like using it in my daily life, these are extremely comfortable. The inner lining of the mask is a nylon stretch fabric, which does feel very soft and makes the mask to be super comfortable when I do have them on, even for a long period of time. Personally, for me, I do have pretty sensitive skin, and thankfully this does not give me any breakout or anything like that. That being said, take it with a grain of salt because every person's skin is different, and it also boils down to how well you keep your face mask clean. I tend to get them washed every single time after each use, which I would highly recommend you all to do so as well. When it comes to the fitting and sizing, it comes in a medium and a large, which for me I did opt for the medium size. It does fit me perfectly, and I really like how it's a fairly wide mask that covers a good portion of my lower face. Something to mention is that every person out there probably has a different face shape, therefore if you are unsure about sizing, best is to just get your face measured out and compare it with the dimensions provided on the site. One other main concern with face masks out there is the breathability of it. Now, I am fully aware that there are quite a number of people who do have issues in terms of breathability with the Ovlie mask, as the outer part is lined with a layer of waterproof fabric material. Therefore, if you do have the face mask to be very tightly sealed up, it does make breathing in them near impossible. I find that the mask needs to be adjusted whereby it has a little bit of gap between your face and the mask to allow air ventilation. Personally, I'm fine with having a little bit of air gap around the face mask, but I know there are quite a lot of you guys who are uneasy with. And if that is the case, the Dispatch face mask will be the better option here, as I usually do have it on to be pretty tightly sealed, and so far I do not experience any difficulty in breathing whatsoever. Overall, I would say if you are an outdoorsy type person, then the Ovlie mask might provide you with a little bit more functionality with its waterproofness, or if you are on a budget, as it comes in at only $9 for just the mask alone. Other than that, I think the Dispatch face mask is an overall better product for me in terms of the comfort, fitting, the general usability, and the design, especially the Anix special edition one, looks much cooler in my opinion. To wrap this video up, I'm very happy with the Dispatch face mask. If you are able to bite the higher price point and are on a lookout for some new face masks, I would highly recommend you guys getting them. It looks super cool, it's very comfortable, and overall does what its intended usage is for without any compromise. That being said, I always mention this time after time again, when it comes to face masks, always prioritize what you need before the aesthetic and design of it. If air filtration is really your main concern, I would suggest you all to go for the proper certified ones. However, if you are just looking for an everyday mask that will help to prevent the spread of germs and bacteria, these will do the job just fine. If you have watched all the way to the end, thank you so incredibly much, and feel free to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching today's video. As always, if you are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below, as it really does help the channel out a long way. We are slowly creeping into that 2,000 subscriber milestone, so hopefully we can really hit that by the end of this month. That's all I have for today's video. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.